I think music to me is all about connecting with other people, giving them something, talking about your own life that they can relate to themselves, even if you've never met. I think it's so cool, and there's something special about it. It's like the reason why you can go to a music festival or a performance, and watching your favorite artist, you feel like you're friends with everyone else who's there, and you're connected because it's like this uniting sort of life force fabric, for lack of a better explanation. I'm Liam, I'm 21, and I live in Brisbane, Australia. I make music under the name Kaypo. I grew up in Denver, Colorado, in the United States. It was fun. It was a really nice childhood. It's a different way of life over there, I think. But a lot of love, a lot of family, a lot of friends. It was always, yeah, it was just a nice place to grow up. I played a lot of sports. I spent a heap of time outside. I guess, yeah, that's what I was like as a kid. It was an awesome childhood. I really loved it. When I was 9 years old, I moved, my whole family moved, relocated from Denver to Brisbane, which was, it was a huge life change as a kid being at that age. Like I'd just sort of become old enough to really value the friendships and longer term relationships that I had. Music had always been a part of what I did and how I felt, but I sort of just let it take a backseat. It was only until after high school that I really got back into making music again. Blonde Jesus was the first song I ever released, and I wrote Blonde Jesus about the process of, I guess, getting to a point in life and realizing that I wasn't doing what I was meant to be doing. I wasn't being the best version of myself for myself. I'd finished school, I was finished university, and I was just sort of going along in this pre-constructed framework of life that was just, you go to school, you go to university, you get this job. And yeah, Broken Picture Frame is similar. It talks about a guy who always wanted to make music. It was his, his dream to try and write music, but he never sort of had the courage to do it. Welcome to the Human Race was a huge personal thing for me. Introduction for people to get to know me through my music. I care so much about that album because that whole project to me represents progress and work and expression, and it's really just a thing that I can point out and say, this is me, this is like the purest form of myself. Within the next 2 years, I really want to play some bigger shows, hopefully. I think being able to play at music festivals will be just an awesome opportunity, awesome experience. The advice I would give to my younger self, if I had to, I would say, don't be so scared to step out and do things. If people don't think it's cool now, then don't worry about it, because much further down it'll change. Like all the kids who were working on music and singing and doing drama and theatre and stuff, they weren't like cool in school, but like now you look at them and those are the sort of people who are playing arenas and performing to hundreds of people. And I would say don't worry too much about other people's opinions. Focus on what you actually want to do and what makes you really happy, truly happy. And I feel like I'm really now just clicking into gear. It's like things are finally coming together in a bigger way than they did before, and I'm just really excited to go on this journey and see where it ends up.
Start to hear your voice again, Can you feel